Healthy Boss. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this workout. This workout is going to take no more than 20 minutes and you don't need any other equipment, just yourself, your body, and the right attitude to do the very best that you can. All right, we're going to start with our feet hip-width distance apart, and warm up, we're just going to take little squats into toe taps. Good. So a little squat into a tap, squat and tap. So nice little point of that toe, just a little baby squat here. Good. Maybe start to bend a little bit deeper into the knees, sending your weight more towards the back of the heels. Good, making this a little bit more dynamic. Nice. Good. Keep this going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, we're going to step our legs out to the side. So we're in a wide leg turnout, a plie in ballet. And we're going to take a little plie and then tap to the side. Plie and then tap to the side. Good. Let's keep that going. Nice. So we're sending the tailbone straight down. So you don't want to think about popping your booty back behind you. You want to kind of keep those hips underneath your ribs, but you also don't want to roll so far underneath that you're tucking under in your pelvis. Yes, maybe sink a little bit lower, feeling those inner thighs. Good, we're almost done here. Nice. And then let's take legs back together. Good. From here, let's send the right leg behind you as we hold a lunge. So we're just going to hold it here. That back leg is going to become straight behind us as we take the arms over to the side. Good. Taking it over to the opposite side now. Yes. 2 more times each side. Really reach up and over. 1 more time, and then we're going to switch sides. Good. Now send the opposite leg behind you. Find that nice deep lunge again. Straighten out that back leg. And then let's take it side to side. 3 times one direction, 3 times the other. Good. Thinking about bending over a rainbow. You want to make sure that you're not slouching on the side that you're turning towards. Good. And let's take both feet together. All right, so that was our warm-up. We are ready to get going. So we're going to start with just single squats. So just basic squats. Give me your best possible squat. Now, squats are highly subjective. So I want you to think about finding your perfect range of motion. It does not mean that you have to drop your booty all the way past your knees. Not at all. You want to make sure you're working with a range of motion that's comfortable for you, that's not creating any pain in the knees. If you are prone to knee pain, just come up a little bit higher. Nice. Good. So we're going to keep this going. A few more here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to change it up a little bit. This time we're going to come only halfway down, but then extend the legs all the way straight again. Good. So halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. So this should be a touch easier than the full range, but don't worry, we're going to up the ante in a moment. Let's take 2 more here, 1 more, and then we'll drop down to what I call the basement of our squat. Lifting up only halfway. Yes, so we're finding that bottom half of the squat. Our legs are never fully extending. We dip it down and then we pull it halfway up. I know these are hard, but you're doing amazing. Good. We just have 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hang with me. Hold here at the bottom. It's okay if the bottom of your squat just changed, if it just moved up, that's all right. We're gonna hold it here. Now, could you raise your heels? Maybe the answer is yes, maybe the answer is no, that's okay. If you can't raise both heels, maybe you hold one up and then the other, but we're keeping the legs nice and steady. Good. You got this. We're just holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, come on out of it. Good. Give those legs a little shaky shake. You're doing so well. We're gonna do a little bit more here, so okay? We're not quite done, I'm sorry to say, with our squats, but we're gonna kick it up a notch. Now, you are more than welcome to do these against a wall, against a chair, holding on to something if you'd like, in lieu of using a ballet bar. We're going to take the weight and shift it into the right leg. Good. So now left leg hovers, and we're gonna take those full range single leg squats. You got this. All right. So you do not have to go as low into your single leg squats as you did with your double leg squats. That's totally fair game if it has to come up a bit, but try your best here. And remember, you can hold on to something to help you find your balance and come a little deeper. Let's do 2 more, 1 more. Good, and now we find only halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. Keep this going. We're getting ready, as you know, to head down to the bottom half of the squat, into 1, and come all the way down. Oh, yes. Only rising halfway. Woo! Yes. Let's do 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, only if you're holding on to something would I recommend raising that heel and lowering it. Raising and lower. Let's do 2 more. All right, let's be done with that leg. Give it a nice little shaky shake, and we'll take it over to the other side. Nice. All right, so from here, you can just turn backwards if you don't have another chair or another bar around. From here, we slip into the other leg, hovering the opposite one. We sink it down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Make sure you can still see your toes. If you can't see your toes, you want to shift your weight a little bit further back towards the back of the body. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and good. Let's come all halfway down and all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Good. You're getting so strong. Let's do 2 more. And now we take it all the way down and halfway up. This is the burner. You got this. Yes. Just a few more. Yeah. Let's do 2, 1, and here comes that hold. Here comes that hold. Only if you have something to hold your balance with are you going to try raising that heel, lowering it. Just 3 more times. 2 and 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and let that go. Yes. All right, are you ready to up the ante again? Oh, yeah, I know. We just burned out those quads, but you can do this. We're going to find our chair pose, but don't worry, the squats are kind of over, at least for a little bit. So we're going to send the right leg out to the right. Good. And then just lift, 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 lift. Keep that chest open. Your gaze is forward. Yes, these are such a burner, I know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, straighten that standing leg just for a second. Now, you can do the same thing we just did. Or if you want a little bit more, because you haven't had enough, lots of options, right? We're going to find that chair pose again. Good. Only this time, we're going to sink it down into a single leg squat as we lift that leg. Yes. Oh my goodness. So we squat down as we lift the leg, come back up. Yes. How about 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. That is amazing. All right, so the good news is we got one side down, and the bad news is we have one more side to go. Let's go shift that weight, and we take it, tap, up. Yes. You got it. Keep that standing leg super still. 2, 1. Now let's straighten that leg just to catch our breath for a moment. Only if you want to go deeper will you find your squat again. And this time you add a little lower and lift. Yes, there it is. Whew! These will be over before you know it. You're going to be so glad you did it. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Walk that out. All right. We're moving straight through here. We want to stay sweaty. We'll get it over and done with, and then we're gonna feel amazing. So we're coming right into our plie. All right, so from this plie, you're gonna rotate towards the right, taking that heel with you, and then come back into your plie. So we're alternating a plie and a lunge, a plie and a lunge. So that back knee bends as you pivot to your lunge, and then you really spin the toes. So the toes turn outward, and then they come to face towards your lunge. Yes, you got it. This is so, so good. Whew, maybe you sink a little bit lower into your plie, a little bit lower into your lunge. Nice. Can we do 3 more? 2, 1. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. From here, we're going to take straight plies, just up and down. Yes. You got it. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Now let's come all the way down into the bottom of our plie and lift up halfway only. All the way down, halfway lift, all the way down, halfway lift, all the way down, halfway lift. Now we're just gonna hold. Hold it here. If you want a little extra challenge, try raising those heels. You don't have to. Oh my goodness, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. We're not done yet. If you remember, we have another side to do. But swing those hips side to side. And let's sink right back down into that perfect plie, this time rotating over to the left. Into a lunge, plie, lunge, plie. Keep that torso nice and upright. So you're really concentrating on your posture here. You're channeling your inner ballerina. Nice. You got it. Maybe dipping down a little bit lower. Woo! You're gonna be so glad you did this, but just make sure you're staying free of any pain. Let's do 2 more. 1. All right, here it comes. Straight plies, down and up. Your full range of motion. Doesn't have to look like my full range of motion. Maybe yours is higher, maybe yours is lower. Yes. Okay, stay with me now. We're gonna take it all the way down, halfway up. All the way down, halfway up. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thinking strong thoughts. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, hold it here. Raise those heels if you need more. Holy quadriceps, holy inner thighs. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Well, I have some good news for you. It is time to come down onto the floor. We are done with those legs. Hallelujah. But we're still going to work that core a little bit. Get a little bit more core in before we head to our stretching. So we're coming on all fours, so hands and knees. We're going to extend the right fingertips forward as we reach the left knee and hover to try to touch the knee of the fingertips. From there, swing it through. See if you can reach around behind. Yes. So the weight will shift forward a little bit as you do this. That's okay. Maybe your foot touches, maybe it doesn't. Yes. All right, let's just do 2 more. 1. Holy moly. Time to find it on the other side. All right. Reach for it. You want to exhale as you bring the knee forward. Inhale as you swing the leg behind you. Good. Keep it going. Reach, 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 reach. And then let's take a nice child's pose. Good. All right, just a couple more things here and we'll be done. We'll call it a day. I told you this was going to go by fast. We're just reaching up into our plank. Gotta have a good plank in. Just one good plank a day. So you can do these on your forearms. If being on long arms bothers your wrists, make sure those hips are nice and level so you're not sinking or you're not pointing the hips up to the sky. Think about lifting the belly button in and up. Think about lifting in the space between the shoulder blades. You got it. for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. That is so, so good. So from here, it's time to come into our pigeon pose. So we're starting to wind down our practice. We set that shin on the mat. Now, the closer you have your heel towards your body, the gentler it is. More parallel is going to be a little bit more intense. So go ahead and lean forward. Try to keep those hips squared to the mat. Now, if you can't come down all the way down onto your elbows, don't force it. Stay wherever you feel a nice, gentle challenge. That is exactly where you need to stay. Good. Now, if you need a little more and you can bend into that leg, maybe that's, you're thinking, no way, Jose, and that's totally fine. Maybe one day you'll get there, or maybe not. That's cool too. But this is going to increase the stretch in the quadriceps, which we worked really hard, as well as lengthening more in the hip flexors. Now gently release out of that. Take your time. We're shifting over to the other side. Good. Easing into it here. One side could feel different from the other, and that's totally normal. Just kind of taking note if that's the case. Easing your way down with every breath. Just letting the breath be slow and steady now. Now, if you're taking the bend into that back leg, now's the time to do that. Coming up on the long arms. And don't force it. If you feel any pain in your knee, then maybe this one's just not for you. Breathing deeply. And then let's gently release out of that. We're going to wind that foot back into our plank. Let's take a nice little down dog here. Taking a couple more breaths. Nice. Let's go ahead and have a seat. You can face forward, and you're going to take the legs out to the side. Nice little wide leg forward fold. Now, I want you to be careful not to round in the back. You want to think about having a really flat back here. That's going to get more of a stretch in your hamstrings and avoid strain on your mid-back. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Slowly come up from here. We're going to take the soles of the feet together. Knees open up like butterfly wings. Grabbing hold of those toes. This may be plenty for you, or if you'd like a little more, again, keeping that flat back, start to hinge forward. Nice deep breaths. Melting into it. And then let's press yourself on up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you're enjoying that little endorphin rush and that feeling of knowing that you are so strong. You just did an amazing thing for yourself. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to talk to you again next time.